Three super simple ways to monetize or make money from your 7TAPS micro courses. Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and welcome back to our short series on short courses. And in this audio, I'm actually going to walk through the exact process that you can use to monetize your 7TAPS course. So this actually will work for other micro course platforms as well that don't have a built-in payment processing system. I know that some folks who've watched the videos that I've done on 7TAPS are really excited about using their technology to build your own courses or content or micro modules to support your brand and business, but are not sure if you can make money from the platform. So I'm going to share with you exactly what we're going to be doing across our Mindful Marketplace community in August and September, and show you exactly, or tell you in this case, exactly how you can do this for yourself. So again, to repeat, you can't actually charge currently for your courses if you're building them on 7TAPS, which means you don't really have an easy way of monetizing your content. And for some people who've communicated with me, that presents a challenge to using the platform. So here is what we're doing. One, we're embedding our 7TAPS courses on our members-only Ghost blog. You can see that site, that membership site that runs on Ghost at enlightenup.mindfulmarketplace.com. And the salient piece of the process is you want to take the iframe that you can generate from 7TAPS and simply embed it in the HTML card within the Ghost editor. So if you're familiar with Ghost, you're essentially going to be embedding the course and then protecting the post with a membership restriction. So you're going to be adding a premium access point to the post, so folks can only access the content within that post if they are paid members, or even they can be free members, but they have to be subscribed to your Ghost blog in that example. So I know some folks in our community are using Ghost, a couple hundred people anyway. So if that's you and you're thinking about using 7TAPS to create courses, that's one of the approaches that we're going to be testing and using, and I'm excited about displaying to the world in the next month or so. So the second option is if you're building a niche community using something like Circle. All you're going to do is take the same iframe code, and you're going to paste it in the custom code editor section within your Circle post. And essentially, that allows you to use community or course cohorts around 7TAPS content. So you're actually going to be delivering the course, let's say, using 7TAPS, the micro course. And then in addition, you're going to give your members the interactivity and the conversational ability to interact with each other, with you, and the content that's in the course within this Circle forum software. So you're actually getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the course content, and then you're getting the conversation that is cultivated by dint of offering that in a private forum. Now, how do you charge for that? Quite simply, Circle is coming out with a membership or a fee-based payment system. I said that badly. They're going to allow you to take payments directly on Circle. So essentially, you can charge for access to spaces on Circle or your entire community directly within Circle itself. So that's been a shortcoming that many people have certainly been complaining about or whinging about for the last year or so, that Circle is great, but you have to actually use an outside payment processor. I don't have access to this yet, so I haven't tested it. They have rolled out beta access to payments within the last 10 days or so. Today is the 18th of August, 2021. So they didn't give me access. I did request it, but I didn't hear back from them. So I can't speak to how well it works yet personally, but I've heard from other folks that it's working really, really well, and they're super excited about integrating payments within their Circle community. So that's a second way of actually using micro courses, in this case, the 7TAPS courses within a paid Circle community. And again, Circle, their own email, which is what announced this new feature, said this would be coming out to all Circle communities within a few weeks, and that was sent out maybe 10 days or so ago. All right, and the third way of monetizing your 7TAPS micro courses would be using something like Gumroad or Lemon Squeezy, or even something like WooCommerce, or even Buy Me a Coffee, and setting a redirect post-purchase to the 7TAPS links. Or for each individual course, you would have a link to your 7TAPS course. So you would actually process the payment, let's say using something like Gumroad, and rather than delivering the content on Gumroad, let's say, there is an option that allows you to redirect post-purchase to an external URL, and all you would do is plug in the URL for your 7TAPS course. And if you have 10 courses, then you have 10 Gumroad products, or maybe you just incorporate all of this into, let's say, a Gumroad membership. You can do the same thing with WooCommerce. You set an external product type rather than the default product type. It's part of the drop-down selection options when you're selecting your course. When you're creating your product, you have the ability to set the type of product you want to create. On that drop-down menu, there is a little option that is external product, and you do the same thing that I just referenced with Gumroad. You input that 7TAPS external URL, and now you are selling your course on Gumroad and redirecting folks to the URL with your micro course post-purchase. Same thing can be done on something like Lemon Squeezy, which is a new digital commerce platform, put out by some well-known folks in the WordPress ecosystem that looks really good. I've done some recordings on that as well. You can do the same thing with Buy Me a Coffee, I believe, where you simply redirect folks to your course content on a post-purchase basis. And of course, all these other platforms that I'm sure I don't even know about that, are out there and popular are equally, if they have some sort of redirection post-purchase, whether it's Patreon, you can, privatize your posts and embed your iframe there. I would imagine, I've never used Patreon for that, but all those sorts of platforms should give you the same ability, and you're really only limited by your imagination. So again, we're going to be doing a whole series of micro courses using the 7TAPS platform over the course of the next 30 days or so. I'm very excited about sharing lots of mindfulness, meditation, and entrepreneurial-oriented content that we're going to be building exclusively on the 7TAPS platform. So I'm excited to show that to those of you who are interested in watching how that's built. And we're using the exact, systems that I'm mentioning here in this recording, both Ghost for our members-only blog. We're using Circle, and ultimately we have some Gumroad products that are being redirected in the way I just described, even now as I record this. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions about creating your own content, your own courses, or your own community, feel free to reach out to me, mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com. Send me a note about what you're trying to build. And if I'm able to help you, I am certainly happy to do so. Thanks so much for listening, as always, and have a wonderful day.